What makes a sentence? Subjects and predicates. We use sentences every day. But what actually makes a sentence complete? In English, every complete sentence has two essential parts, a subject and a predicate. If one of these is missing, the sentence doesn't work. Let's see why. First, the subject. The subject is who or what the sentence is about. It tells us who does the action or who is in the situation. For example, the cat sleeps. My brother works here. This book is interesting. In each sentence, the subject is the cat, my brother, and this book. You can often find the subject by asking the question, who or what? Now, the predicate. The predicate tells us something about the subject. It includes the verb, and often more information. For example, the cat sleeps on the sofa. My brother works here. This book is very interesting. Everything that is not the subject is part of the predicate. Let's look at a simple example. Birds fly. Birds is the subject. Fly is the predicate. The teacher, subject. The teacher speaks, now we have a predicate. The teacher speaks clearly, a complete sentence. Even very short sentences still have both parts. Now look at this, running in the park. This looks like a sentence, but it isn't complete. Why? Because we don't know who is running. There is a predicate, but no subject. Now look at this, the teacher. This is not a complete sentence either. We know who, but we don't know what happens. There is a subject, but no predicate. A sentence needs both. Let's build one, step by step. The subject doesn't always come first. In questions, the order often changes. For example, is the meeting finished? The subject is the meeting, even though it comes after the verb. The predicate is finished. Sometimes the subject is not written, but it is understood. This happens in commands. For example, close the door. The subject is you, even though we don't say it. The sentence still has a subject and a predicate. So let's review. The subject tells us who or what the sentence is about. The predicate tells us what the subject does or is. Every complete sentence needs both. Once you can find the subject and predicate, you can build better sentences, spot mistakes more easily, understand grammar more clearly. In the next lesson, we'll look at different types of sentences, and how simple sentences grow into longer ones.